Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I'm back to do another video on trading cards. I'm going to try and do this one in a mainstream way. So we're going to try to do this kind of quickly and not do all the rambly stuff I usually do, mostly because the Cardsmiths currency, this is a brand new release. I think I'm getting it like on the day it comes out, or pretty close to that. So I assume there'll be quite a few people coming to see this video who aren't used to the channel, and yeah, I'll give you guys a normal ripping experience instead of the normal archivist talk for an hour experience. Okay, I'll try anyway. Before we get too deep into that though, I just did a video on the mail I opened for this week, but I don't think I'm going to post it because it only had this and then 4 boxes of Star Wars. So we got 4 more boxes of this. But that was it. So I didn't have the Chainsaw Man cards I was hoping. So maybe I won't post that video, but I'll show you the kind of prizes. I don't know. The vendor included these in the box. So just as like bonuses, right? They're just sitting there in the box when they shipped it to me. This is an actual League of Legends card. So that's kind of amazing. I've been hunting League of Legends cards for a long time. Usually I get Hero of Kings instead, or Honor of Kings. But yeah, this is great. So cool. And then this is very cool. This is a PR from that same Star Wars set I just showed you. So this is a promo rarity. Comes after the UR rarity, and they all feature helmets. And that's, of course, Jango Fett's helmet from Clone Wars. So beautiful, yeah, I mean, beautiful card. Looks great. But this is what we're here for today. We're going to be opening Cardsmiths currency. Now, I plan to only open one of these boxes today. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one to the side. I'll save that something else someday. I don't know. I always save one. But to make it up to you, I'll put this in. So we'll do like a Cardsmiths, little bit of a battle, right? We'll do a Cardsmiths Street Fighter versus the new currency set. And we'll see which one turns out the best cards today. If you don't know, Cardsmiths is an independent trading card manufacturer. Not as independent as Richard Parks, who we're going to learn a lot about Richard Parks in October because I have a lot of his cards on the way. They're an actual company, and so they produce these trading card sets and sell them at retail, right? So Richard Parks can only sell like on Kickstarter. He doesn't have much of a retail presence, right? Whereas Cardsmith has an actual retail presence. You can go into like a GameStop or something like that and pick these up, right? So they exist almost everywhere. All their products come in these sort of hanger pack designs. So even if you buy a case, you just get a case of these. So there's no hobby box format. There's no mega box format. It's all hanger designs like this. We call them hangers because they have, to hang on the hook, right, in a retail store. And then inside the hanger, there will be 2 packs. Street Fighter is previously their latest release before Currency. So Currency is their current latest release. It just came out. I had pre-ordered it a few months ago. This just hit the streets today. Interestingly, you notice the Street Fighter boxes don't have security tape on them, but the Currency ones do. That's interesting. Haven't really changed the odds much. I'll just show you on the back here. The top odds in the Street Fighter is 1 in 96. Those are pack odds, so like 1 of 96 packs you would pull a Culture Shock. In the Currency set, the top odds are the same. So the top odds here is the 1 in 96, except that it's a redemption card. So you can actually redeem some cryptocurrency from collecting these cards, which is kind of crazy. I've never gotten one of those yet. If I do, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't have cryptocurrency holdings anymore. I used to have a lot. Like I used to have many thousands of dollars in it. But that has all been slowly pulled out during the last big, when it all nosedived a couple of years ago. I managed to pull everything out pretty gracefully. I mean, we lost a little, but not too much. And yeah, that's all just in normal stocks now, which are much better. Sorry. Much less volatile would be a better way to put that. All right, so this is Street Fighter. So, you know, based on the game, fully licensed product, actually a beautiful product. I really enjoy this Street Fighter set. Opened quite a bit of it and will continue to do so because it's great. Right? I mean, for being independent, they are very good design, do some great design work. Also great like variety of cards. You'll see here we're going to get like all sorts of different cards in the design. This is one of the insert sets. It's a pretty rare one. I can't remember exactly how rare. The back of the pack will say. Oh, no, it just, okay, so never mind, it doesn't. I have the Chun-Li one, but I don't have Laura yet, but now I do. So this is a wave parallel. This is a 1 in 3 rarity, I think. I just want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, Hyperwave is, sorry, 1 in 2. Okay, so Hyperwave is 1 in 2, and then foil here is just 1 of 1. So every pack should have a foil in it like that. And then there's all kinds of serial numbered gemstone rarities. So like ruby, amethyst, that kind of thing. And they're serial numbered cards at those levels, which is pretty cool. Pretty interesting, I would say. Let's get these positioned a little better here. Those are really the hits of that pack. This is a kind of minor hit, and then these are just base cards down here. So that was sort of our first Street Fighter pack. Let's open up currency and see what we get in here. Let's just read through here. Yeah, it looks basically the same. Yeah, last time I got a meta rare. I don't know if I'll get one this time. I doubt it. I doubt I will, but we'll see. Let me save that. And then these cards teach you something about currency. So this is, you know, the Bitcoin card, and it basically teaches you a little bit about, you know, how Bitcoin works. Bitcoin is sort of the original cryptocurrency, I guess you would say. Here's Codex of, oh, this is old. Yeah, so this is interesting. So this book is one of the only books by Leonardo da Vinci in private hands, and Bill Gates is the one who owns it. And he just has it at his house. I think it's valued at $30 million or some crazy amount like that. Cool. Okay, so those would be the base. And then this is just going to be a regular foil. Like, this is the equivalent of that. So there's just like 1-in-1s. So I'm not being clear. Every pack is going to have like this gold foil like that. It's rainbow hollow foil, right? It's that one because it's not speckled or something. This one is red though. Red is, oh, okay. The color of these is just because of the color of their border. It's just coming through in the foiling. But these are just foil cards. They're not. Yeah, these, I don't think either of those are major hits. And this is just a base again. So it looks like we struck out in that pack pretty hard, unless I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think either of those are big hits, so those are kind of strikeouts, basically. Let's see what we get here. Okay. I can feel something interesting in here. The good cards are always curved a lot, and there's a strong curve to this. So there's another base. I have to put it here, I bet. Here's a swimsuit. Sakura. She was all the way back in Street Fighter 5. I think even Street Fighter 3 had her. That's cool. That's 2 swimsuits. That's nice. Actually, technically 3. And this is a culture shock. So I didn't get as excited as I probably should have about it, but that's what that is. So culture shocks, right? This is CS3. It's not numbered, but these are incredibly rare. They're basically the short prints of this set. So let me go and check the... sorry, I'm going to go check comps on this. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. And yeah, I mean, I'm not shaking, but it's like... It's not the... This is pretty close to the most valuable card I've ever pulled. It's not quite. I have a Darth Vader GP from that set that is worth about $500. And then I have a 1-of-1 Edge Auto Relic WWE card that is worth like thousands of dollars. This is third. So it's hard to find because they're very rare. There's many different kinds too, but they all are selling for triple digits, so $300, $400. There was a Ken PSA 8 that was going for $399. So this is Ken Raw. It's not Pen PSA 8 at all, but it's, you know, likely worth something in that range. And that's despite it being not a numbered card. Right? And the reason that happens is because this is just known to be short printed. And so you can think about it this way, right? There's a way to kind of think about it. The gemstone refractor, so that's the ones that are numbered cards. They're 1 in 13, right? This is at 1 in 96. 96 packs have to be opening one of these, right? So that's why that is as valuable as it is. So we'll put that right in the middle because that is definitely the heat right now. And then let's keep going. And Abigail. And an Oni. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, that was my lab. Sleeve. Sorry, I gotta get more sleeves out. Okay. I was ready. More ready than I thought I was gonna be. I know I said I would do this one faster, and I completely failed because I'm now spending all this time messing with sleeves and stuff. But we're almost done, and we're at 13 minutes. What an awesome card. And like some of my videos, I wouldn't have even opened packs by 13 minutes. So I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. I'm not mad, at least. Let's see if currency has anything to offer us to match that. Unlikely. We're going to look anyway. I don't really know what this card is depicting. I guess we'll see on the back. It is an ant miner. Is that what that is? I don't see, I mean, I guess so. I don't know. That doesn't really look like an ant miner to me, and I've seen ant miners. Here's denarius standards. Okay, so that's like a kind of coin from history, basically. I think this is something interesting here, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's in their ads, this kind of card that's in my hand. I gotta get this sleeved first. Why don't we put this down, get these sleeved, and then we'll figure out what that thing is. And I'm sure like everyone in the comments is probably like Dude, you just pulled that out. That's what happened last time, but I don't recognize that that person either, so. Bitcoin is hope. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually hope, but something. It's something. So that's very pretty. It's Thomas Edison. Definitely very pretty. Let's see here. What are the rarities here? This is probably Sparkle Hollow Foil, I would guess. That's my guess. My guess is this is actually not that rare. It just looks cool. Sorry, that is my guess. Still, for opening just 4 packs, that is not bad, right? I mean, we've got, I think Street Fighter definitely won here, just because we pulled, you know, a tip-top, you know, best possible card. But beyond that freak luck, they do seem kind of evenly matched. I mean, I guess you got more hits from Street Fighter and got a lot more base in the currency set, right? Like the Street Fighter set only has 4 base cards. All the rest are inserts. But over here, it's like heavy on the base, very few inserts. So yeah, I guess in that sense, maybe this new currency set is a little less generous. Maybe it's one way to look at it, right? I guess we have to open the other box to be sure, but that might be one way to look at it. But then again, you get some pretty cards, so can't complain too much. Hey, hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.